Yeah, ZVT best matchup in the game. It's the
Over
classic.
ZVP? Over ZVP?
It's the classic matchup. It's humans versus aliens. It's squishy bugs versus marines. It's everything you want from a film, from a game, from a book.
From life.
Yeah, from life. This is what we secretly want an alien infestation to come, so we can all strap into our power armor and go kill some things.
Yeah. Pretty much, like, that'd be a dream day. Zombie apocalypse, they're a bit boring because everyone dies, but zombie, like, alien invasion, hell yeah, that's where it's at. But, okay, let's introduce these two players. In the bottom left position of Neo Planet S. Amongst a stream of Dutch I cannot understand, we have the blue Terran player, PoYo.
And in the top right, as our red Zerg player, looking to take the game off him as the Dutch slowly fades away, it's Triple L's mCon.PoYo.
So, this map, I just wanna point out, is a horrible map.
It's horrible for everyone, isn't it?
Like but for some reason, because it's horrible for everyone, it kind of actually makes it okay, and it's quite a fun map
because
to watch game.
it's equally bad for everyone.
It's just like, well, nobody's gonna have a nice time. No one's gonna be like, ah, oh, yes, Neo Planet S, I've got such an advantage here. Everyone just loads into Neo Planet S, being like, guess I'll two-base all in. Like, that's literally the only thing you think when you're loading into this game. Because taking a third, you always expand towards your opponent. And that always makes you sad. And for Zergs, it just means that your bases are exposed, drops kill you. If you take the base to the top, as Jonah here, then obviously your natural's really exposed to units. Or if you defend your natural, then your third's really exposed to Hellions and drop play and anything like that. And the same's true for PoYo. It makes you want to cry in a ball. Pretty much.
Yeah, it is. I definitely agree. It's one of those maps where it's like, everyone hates it, so it's fair.
Yep.
Because Zergs find it hard to take a third, Terran and Protoss find it hard to take a third. It all evens out.
I think it is slightly bad for Zerg overall, just because they have a worse time if they take a...
Oh god, yes, especially if the Terran is very active with his drops, harassing the third base, picking up and then just moving into the main.
And then back again. Because the ground distance to get between the main and the third is massive. It's hideous. And it makes you sad.
Oh, no, it makes you sad. I'm a Terran, I just laugh like, ha 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 ha.
I play random. I play random, but it makes me sad everywhere. Random's where it's at, bro. Random's where it's at.
You want to know what makes me sad? I played my one placement match today. I was Platinum, I haven't lost a game since Hearts, because I only played my 5 placements. Got into Platinum. Played one game today, I was like, right, let's just get this over with, I'm going to Reaper Rush. It was a new map. Really bad one to Reaper Rush on, because there's only one way in with Reaper, which I didn't realise. So yeah, and then I lost that one game, and it put me into Silver.
Nice.
What?
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, so
to be fair, I haven't even played a ranked game in Heart of the Swarm. That's how busy I've been with casting. I just haven't had time to play ranked.
Oh, I just play my placements. That's all I have.
My best rank was Masters is random, and then once I achieved that, I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna play unranked because I don't have time. But anyway, back to this game. We've got a bunker coming down at the moment for PoYo. He's not doing too much. He's happy getting down a factory and a reactor, so he will be going for reactor Hellions. May also go for 2 Widow Mines just to be defensive, because Widow Mines by these bunkers are really good in case there's lots of Zerglings coming in. But other than that, nothing really to worry about. PoYo also just checking up with a Zergling with a SCV to see if there's a third, sees they're not, and knows that he's okay.
Yeah, everything panning out as you would expect. Speed gonna be done soon, so that's SCV. Might be able to buy a few more seconds of like, oh. No, he's gonna die. Poor guy.
Poor guy. That's bad times.
So, as a Zerg player, would you take the third on this top base with the shoulder, with the choke, with the rocks, or would you take it down here?
I take the top one when I play Zerg on this map.
Yeah, I was just thinking that as well, because usually you see Zerg players take this base rather than this one, especially in ZVP, because otherwise the Protoss just puts a pylon here and just kills this base and then moves up into the natural and then to the main.
Against Terran, the only advantage is because of drops are a bit of a pain. So you have the option that if a drop comes down in the third and tries to move up into the main base, it has to come over the natural and therefore over Queens, where Medivacs can take some shots. But other than to be honest, neither of them are great. So
But then again, that's just this map, isn't it?
Yeah, nothing's good about anything after your natural on this map. Other than the fact there's no watchtowers, I really like that.
Yeah, I do as well. But then it's a map that you can do this on because it's only really got 2 main attacks.
Ooh, a lot of Zerglings in production at the moment for Jonah.
Ooh,
And that's... Yeah,
and
that's going
going
to be
to
pretty
catch
good.
PoYo out because he's only gotten 4 Hellions. He's gone very greedy here. Usually you want to go up to 6, maybe even 8 to hold that map control down. And
Well, he's getting 2 more out, but they're a long way delayed. He's just going up, but these Speedlings are going to come around. They get the complete surround on these Hellions before they even react.
Yeah, and they're going to go down for free. Maybe 1 or 2 Zerglings died there. And he's completely lost map control now because he got too over eager with those Hellions.
Well, it's not only that, his wall-off could be in a bit of problems as well. He's got 3 Marines in the bunker and 2 Hellions. That is not a fun wall-off to try and defend.
No, it isn't. If there was a Baneling Nest now, I'd say he should just go for this, but I don't see one. There is no Baneling Nest now. I'm going double Evo Chamber though. So yeah,
He just made sure that he was completely safe from any form of Hellion harass. And if you do that, then what have you got to worry about? The answer, nothing. There's 4 more Hellions coming out, but what are you going to do with that? The Baneling Nest is now getting started, and Jonah could actually go for the engage and going to try and get a complete surround on these Hellions, pushes them up against the wall. Completely agree with pushing in here, and all of the Hellions go down.
yeah, and he still has some Zerglings left. So these 2 Hellions can't just move out on the map again because there's still more Zerglings here. I want to see if he's going to remake them.
Well, he may do. His lair's nearly done. He's got his Baneling Nest on the way. With the 1-1 upgrades, it's very likely that he will just go Ling Bling Muta now, because that's a really solid composition, especially on this map. And if he does go Ling Bling Mutalisk, as long as he gets a good number of Zerglings and Banelings out, he can knock down this front door while harassing with the Mutas into the main base, and there's nothing PoYo can do. He's got hardly anything on the field.
Oh wow, that's a lot of Zerglings being made. It does look like he's going to keep them up. Because it's something that you notice a player like Life doing, especially today in the GSL. Whenever he lost Zerglings, he'd trade them for Hellions and then just remake the Zerglings.
No spoilers.
I didn't... Life makes a lot of Zerglings, guys.
Okay.
I am not spoiling today.
If you spoil today for me, or if anyone spoils today for me, I will find you, and I will hurt you.
I will tell you this, it was the greatest GSL day ever.
I've got to get all the VODs and everything, because I've been, as you know, in London all day, so... Just wow.
It was great. It was a great day. Just from the caliber of opponents playing, and with these Banelings morphing in, oh god, he's going to go for this.
He is going to go for it, and why not? He's got more Zerglings on the way in production. Baneling speed, his 1-1 is done. Compare that to the fact that it's 1-1 as well for PoYo. It's not a huge advantage, but the Banelings and the Wall-Off are about to make sweet, sweet love.
Yeah, they're going to get intimate right now, and... yeah, he's going to try and bust through the bunker. Hey, SCVs, I want to get close to you too.
This is 50 Shades of Grey loving right now, and it's not working out well for PoYo.
No, Hellions are coming back, but there's just not enough of them to do with this, and already enough damage has been done that he can quite comfortably transition from this. Looking for the jugular though, there's 28 more Zerglings coming in, and...
yeah, it's GG. Yeah. Yep, nothing you can do here. It is game over. It is completely over. And there we go, GG.